What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today we are going to be going over the power up solo challenges and everything that came with that and understanding that. Shout out to everyone that in my comment section actually did what I told them to do and made a ton of coins. I heard someone sold, I think I saw it on Twitter, but someone bought a Navarro Bowman for 1,000,000 coins. Fortunately, I was not able to grind them in the morning because I wasn't around to do it, which kind of sucks because obviously it's not patched, but since people have these solo challenges to do, it's not going to be as prevalent. That being said, there actually is still a good amount of coins to be made through these. So if you guys didn't know, they actually came out with solo challenges for each of these 6 players, which really the only 3, I'm gonna look up the prices for all of them right now, but the 3 that I know for sure will be worth it are gonna be Burleson and Bowman, and then Stewart, obviously, which I already did. I'm using Cordell, so I'm not going to sell him, but you can still make a decent amount of coins on them. Super easy challenges as well. Each of them are just second half, 2-minute quarters, and all you have to do is win on 1 star, I believe, for each of them to get that power up player. So you can win on more stars if you want some extra coins, which is what I did, because at least for the first one, I got the ball. They kicked off to me, so I just literally simmed the clock. Took me maybe 3 minutes to finish that challenge, maybe like 4 because they call timeouts, and then you're able just to finish it just like that. So let's look up the prices on them real quick. Like I said, they were going for crazy amounts yesterday. There's still good profit to be made, but nothing like there was yesterday. So we're going to go quality 75 through 79 on it. So right here, and then we're going to go power up program, and then I'm just going to sort by position. So where's power up? So if we go right to let's go quarterbacks first, show you Cordell. So you can see Sean Phillips is only 1,400 right there. Like I said, he's not going to go for much because he was already in the game. If we look for Cordell, we can see he goes for about 10K. So over time, they're just going to get less and less. Honestly, throughout the day, they're probably going to end up at like, I don't even know, just super cheap. You're still worth doing them, especially right now. You still get basically 10K, 9K each of them. That's an extra like 30K if you were to look at it. What other position do we have? Nate Burleson, wide receiver. It's going down by the hour, so if you watch this days late, it may end up being not as good. Right here, Nate Burleson goes for about 18, so he's actually going for a decent amount right now. So once again, I would grind this out because and even just doing the sets and things like that, there's still profit to be made there. Who's the third one? Bowman. I wonder how much Bowman's going for, if he's going for a good amount. So we're looking for a red jersey, so he's only going for 6. So basically, you can see, it's really easy to get them, but there's still a decent amount of coins to be made. I would definitely go ahead and do it and show you. So I'm going to show you guys as well how to do the solo challenge, or just like basically, what it looks like. Just do it real quick for you, just one of them. So in the absolute power, we're going to do the Nate Burleson. I'm just going to put on 3 stars just because obviously I don't care. I'm pretty confident I can get it done on 3 stars. Now, these power-up cards are actually pretty good, and a couple of them go on, multiple teams, especially the Nate Burleson's very good. I really don't like that they put every power-up in the game. I actually liked it before how it was because I didn't think it was that hard to get the cards, but on top of it, they were still, there was coins to be made there. They basically patched it within 3 to 4 hours by putting the solo challenges in, and by doing that, you basically, I get it, everyone can get the power-up that they want, but you lose out on a lot of coin-making methods. But that being said, there still is a lot of coins to be made because silvers are going up, things like that. So we get the ball, and like I said, it's super easy. Just fall down. Doesn't really matter. You can run it out a little bit more if you want. Doesn't make too big of a difference. And I'm just going to go gun. Very wide flex is the formation that I always use. Right here, we're just going to go ahead and just hand it off. Fall down after, you could honestly get 10 yards because you don't need to take that long. Make sure you get under 120. That's really the only thing that you have to worry about right here. even if it's on 3 stars, it's still really easy to do, like I said. So once it gets under there, now we're just going to let it get under 40, go to the fourth quarter, and then they will call timeouts when you're in field goal range. So just keep that in mind. So just wait till it gets under 40 right here. Hike it, and then now we can go to the fourth quarter. So as soon as that is done, you know, it's going to be boom, easy, easy. Now, something else to realize as well, besides the solo challenge, is there still is going to be coins to be made with some of these cards that came in the game and some of their lower overall cards. So for instance, I have Cordell running backs card. It was still in my lineup. I put it up on the auction house for $340 right now. I don't know if it'll actually sell at $340. If it doesn't, all I'm going to do is I can quick sell it. If I'm going to go under the $250 amount, I can quick sell it for $250 since he is an LTD card, which is obviously going to be super beneficial. So right here, when you get in range, they will call timeout, like I said. We're going to go ahead and just hand it off, stay in the middle of the field. We're going to have to get one more first down just because they're going to call timeouts. So like I said, I mean, it's going to make it take a little bit longer, but not by much. Definitely very worth it to do these because like we saw, Nate Burleson is 18K already, which, I mean, they were going for way crazy. Definitely what they were going for yesterday was crazy, but at the same time, you know, the market is supposed to be made off of what people want to pay or are willing to pay for it, as well as what are people willing to sell it for. So if people were buying it at $1 million, they obviously had the coins to do so. It wasn't like they didn't have to do it. They were choosing to. So right here, since we're on the last one, now we're under that time. Just go ahead and kick this field goal. Boom, right there, kick it. And the reason these are really good to do is for, you know, very few methods can make you over like 100K an hour if you were to calculate it like that. And by doing these, getting 18 plus 6, 24, plus another 6 was 30. Like that, 30,000 in like 10 minutes, maybe 15. If you times that by 4, that's 120,000 in an hour. So we know Nate was going for about, we're going to put him for about 17,000, maybe 17.5 right there. So you can see that. I wonder if he'll sell right away. Probably won't quick sell, but make sure you put these cards up like often and you continue to do it. That way you can go ahead and get it done pretty easily. But that being said, you know, you definitely want to focus on new coin making methods through these cards. So unfortunately, like for myself, I've already completed some of the sets, but I will go show you what I'm talking about in the Theme Diamonds, Theme Diamond 2s, things like that. So in Theme Diamond 2, I've already completed all the sets, unfortunately. If you haven't actually completed them, and you know, I may make a video on this, it's kind of hard for me to calculate it because of the fact that I obviously, you know, like I said, haven't been able to do it, or because I've already done it. But you can buy all these cards, and someone like Joey Porter is going to go for a good amount because of the fact that he has an Ultimate Legend. So you definitely want to keep that in mind when you're doing this, and as well, cards that which they're Theme Diamond 1s, so they might be, you can still make money off of them, but they might be a little bit harder to get some of these cards. But you can do it with Sean Phillips as well, right? But you need 28 cards here, so it's a little bit more expensive depending. You might have some of these silvers in your item binder already, or you can maybe snipe them for cheap. It really depends, or pull them from Get a Player packs, whatever the case is. The elites are very cheap for these sets. 15,000 for Phillip, but he's the only one up, so he's probably not worth that. I doubt someone will buy him for that. If we check like Melvin Gordon, 3K for an 84 overall. So there's tons of coins to be made here, you know, with these different methods. So you definitely want to check those out. Like I said, that's definitely why you want to stay ready for these new promos, right? So power-ups yesterday, people that took advantage of it, I had comments saying they made like at least 200K even without getting good pulls. They were getting the people that they were selling for like 18K. So that's really something you guys want to focus on, you know, by watching these videos, is just basically stay ready for new promos and things like that and take advantage of the coins. That's how I keep my coin stack so high. So with that being said, definitely drop a like on the video if this did help you guys out. Comment with any questions about it. I think they're expanding next week, but there's no new power-up, so they're just going to add on to cards. But there still might be a lot of profit to be made because some of those power-ups may go up in price. So that being said, subscribe and turn on that post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.